What is going on, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing day. Today, we are back with the Journey to Batuu, the First Order storyline, and I already have our aspiration pulled up just because I do want to go on a exploration in the Thai Eglon a couple of times, maybe like even try to finish this off. But I also went ahead and grabbed us a brand new mission, which is just the unearthing intel. This one is from Kylo Ren, so all we have to do is disperse loiters 2 times, intimidate citizens 3 times, then report back to Kylo Ren. But first, we're going to explore in the Thai Echelon. So let's go ahead. Oh wait, never mind. We're not going to explore because we already did that. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna do some of this mission, maybe the entire mission, before we explore in the Thai Echelon. I was really looking forward to exploring in the Thai Echelon because we're almost done with that page of the aspiration. So I guess we gotta look for loiters, so people who are just literally just standing around. Well, I did find someone that I can intimidate. Technically, I can intimidate everybody. So using your authority to intimidate, I see some things never change. Alright, that is the last person for intimidate citizens. Now I just need to find people who are loitering. There we go. Okay, so it's someone who is standing near one of the crates. That makes a lot of sense. Not just someone who's just standing around. Alright, finally. Someone decided to come over here and stand next to this crate, so going to disperse this person if the game will let me. Alright, with that done, we can go back to Kylo Ren. So this does say we do have a bonus reward, and we need to check. Oh, kyber crystals? We have a black one and a blue one. Okay, I don't think we have any new lightsaber hilts. We do have a bunch of scrap metal that we can sell. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Bruh, why are you... What is this? Not cool. I'm just trying to clear out part of this inventory. Jeez. Oh, there's our little dub sludge. I was wondering where he was at. I was like, I know I have him. But he's in my inventory. Why is he in my inventory? I want him out. Let me go grab another mission, because that one did not last very long. It was very, very short. We have another one from Kylo. Keeping the citizens of Batuu in line is crucial. Don't earn respect, take it. So this one's Kylo's warning. I feel like we've already done this one before, but I feel like we can keep doing it. So we gotta check IDs and make an arrest, disperse loiters, then report back to Kylo Ren. Dub Sludge Buddy, I need you to follow me around. Okay, I want to check if I can explore now. Okay, I'm going to explore, then we're going to take on this mission. And I think we're going to go back and forth between exploring and taking missions just because it does take some time before we can explore again. And I feel like the best use of our time would be to take on a mission while we're waiting for the next explore option to happen. Oh, okay, this is a good one. So M has a fantastic and relaxing trip exploring the galaxy. Great, that's perfect. Alright, let's look at this mission. We need to check IDs and make an arrest. So I guess we're going to check the ID of this person. We already don't like them, so I'm going to guess that she is part of the resistance. Okay, well that person disappeared and my sim is just being weird. So as much as I love our dub sludge, I think he is kind of glitching us out a little bit. So we put him in our inventory. There's a lot of people over here. We're gonna check this person's ID, and we can disperse them too, if they don't get caught. No, they got caught. It's okay. We need to disperse loiters 2 times. She stole it. She stole my person. Oh my word, why are people taking my people? Where even am I? Why am I all the way down here? Stop. Oh my word. I've just started recording and The Sims is already being weird. I'm just trying to do a mission. Let me do a mission. Alright, well that was the first one. Alright, now that that's done, time to report back to Kylo. Alright, let's choose another mission. I'm thinking of doing one of the smaller ones just because the big ones we keep seeing over and over. So let's do the ship shape. It's gonna pay 350. So for this one, oh, let me pause, freeze. So we need to run a diagnostic on the TIE Echelon, fly the TIE Echelon, and then report back to LT Agnon. And I know you guys are probably screaming at the screen by now, saying it's not LT, it's Lieutenant. I know that, but do you think I want to say Lieutenant every single time I have to say his name? No, I don't. So, LT Agnon, that's his name. Don't forget it. But this is good. This one, I'm actually glad I chose it because it might count as exploring. I say might because we've had some weird things going on with the Sims not counting certain things. But you know, it's okay. It's all good. With that out of the way, we need to perform a test flight. I'm gonna guess it goes with the flight the flight Echelon. Hopefully it counts as an explorer for our aspiration. I really hope it does. Oh, we get little things. We get little pop-up things. M carefully flies the TIE Echelon over Black Spire Outpost. There are two systems that she can test out, the weapon system or ship agility using aggressive flight maneuvers. I'm gonna test the flight maneuvers because we all know we really need that. Let's see what this baby can do. M should test out those piloting skills and push the ship to the limit. If the wings don't fall off, the test flight will be a success. What maneuver should she try? I would say a barrel roll. As she pushes the Echelon to execute a barrel roll maneuver, M hears a strange noise coming from the ship. It seems like it could be coming from beneath the floor panels. What should M do? Investigate with Blaster, report back, or scan with droid. I'm gonna scan it with my droid. This droid performs a thorough scan of the ship. It's confirmed that there's an organic life form beneath the floor panels. Should she handle this on her own or return to the First Order for support from ground units? Either option would be great either way. Because if we investigate it on our own, two ways. We could fail and break the ship, or we could be successful. But if we go back to the camp, well, it's not really a camp. If we go back to the district, we could have several people as backup. I'm gonna think this one just to be extra careful, extra safe. M calls ahead to LT Agnon. He directs the ship to land just out of town. Stormtroopers board the ship with cutting tools. They quickly cut the floor panel out, revealing a stowaway. Freeze, you're under arrest. Upon further questioning, M learns the stowaway was trying to impress the resistance by sabotaging the ship. LT Agnon is pleased that the rat was captured. That was great! Exactly what I said what would happen. Is like, something would be... I told you, my sim is literally obsessed with ordering drinks. But you know what? As I was saying, having backup is great. And that mission could have easily been terrible. But I made great choices. Yay. Thumbs up to us. Pat on the back. Round of applause. Thank you, I know. I did a great job. So now we need to report back to LT Agnon. Right, so that one went great. He says, your work has been inspected and deemed suitable. I can see you were paying attention. That's awesome. Yay, thank you. We got compliments. I didn't mean to click this, but we're so close. Oh my goodness. I think we might be able to finish this storyline, either this episode or next episode. Oh, this is so exciting. We're going to grab another mission, and I'm going to do another smaller one just because I want to. I want to do another ship shape because that was really fun. And it did count as exploring the Thai echelon. So, uh, two birds, one stone. Let's do this. So we need to run diagnostics again. Oh, someone sabotaged it. What? That wasn't me, I promise. Okay, well, we ran that diagnostic, but it is sabotage, so we have to repair it real quick. So now we can perform a test flight. Last time we tested the flight maneuvers, this time we will test the laser cannons. Carefully flies the Thai Echelon over Black Spire's outpost. There are two systems that she can test out, the weapon system or ship agility using aggressive flight maneuver. I think that was this is um a glitch, but we can alert LT Agnon, blame a recruit, or make the droid fix it. We can make the droid fix it. SIMS droid successfully fixes the laser cannon before anyone even realizes. Whew. Okay, that's good. We can return to the First Order District. Yay! We finished the aspiration! Oh, that's so fun. Look! Ooh, we could select a new aspiration? No. Because we need to report back to LT Agnon. Oh, and we're so close. We are literally so close to finishing off this storyline right here. We're going to grab another mission and see if we have any more important missions, like the big ones that we kind of did during our Resistance storyline. I would say no, but we do have wielding power. We can do that because it's from Kylo Ren. Okay, I had to give it a second to be like, oh yeah, new mission. She hasn't done that yet. But we need to intimidate citizens 3 times, check IDs and make an arrest, and report back to Kylo Ren. Alright, there's one. We're going to intimidate her, and while we're at it, we're also going to check her ID, because I haven't checked this SIMS ID before, because our relationship bar is just now getting in the red. Oh, and she is part of the Resistance. Man, I was not expecting that. Let's intimidate this sim right here, and then we'll be done with this. All we have to do is report back to Kylo Ren. Okay, perfect. That went super smoothly. Oh, we're so close. Look, we're just like a sliver away. And I know her needs are looking kind of low, but first we're going to grab a new mission and then going to take care of her needs. Unearthing intel. We must find the resistance camp and sense their presence here on Batuu. Just out of my grasp. Bring me any and all information you can get out of the locals. Make sure they understand the severity of the situation. LT Agnon speaks highly of you. Serve me well. No promises. So we need to patrol Batuu for suspicious activity, disperse loiters, and then report back to Kylo Ren. But first, I gotta go take care of her needs. Alright, I am back, and I went ahead and chose to disperse our very first loiter. Then we can disperse that loiter. Never mind, no, okay. So we need to find a different loiter. Okay, well, it's gonna give me the option to do it to this person. It did let me finish that, so now we need to patrol Batuu for suspicious activity. Okay, so it's still not giving me even after I switched over into a different part of Batuu. Like I went to Black Spire, and it's still not doing anything. So I'm gonna just check some IDs and see if the game just needs a minute. Okay, so I just went ahead and reported back to Kylo Ren because I was like, you know what, the top one isn't, wanting to work. So, but it worked. I just had to report back. That's great. So let's go ahead and grab one more small order. I'm thinking let's do supplies in demand. We have done this one before, but we just gotta retrieve supplies from the first order supply crates 3 times and then deliver the supplies to a first order officer. Alright, there's the retrieving of the first order supply crates. Now I need to bring them back to this person. Alright, that is now finished up. Let's look at this. It is completed! Yay! I am so excited. This means I can go back to my sim house and get ready for our next storyline. So we gotta end our vacation, sadly, but don't worry, we will be back. Man, it has been a minute, and what is that face? Here, let's fix that. There we go. Aw, that's a pretty smile. So while I was away, my bills did expire, so my power is off. So we do have to pay the bills really quickly. The first thing I am going to do is I'm going to empty out our inventory. We do have pictures with Kylo Ren, we have banners, we have replicas, we got plushies, we even have our little dub sludge, which we're going to put them right out there. Man, we have a lot of stuff. Okay, so give me a second while I try to figure out where to put all of these banners. I know we're going to get more. Right, so now we need to place on some of these photos. Don't know why they're all blacked out, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Now we have our Thai Echelon replica. Man, that thing's actually pretty big. Hold on. Give me a second while I try and figure this out. So I have some good news. So from my last storyline from the Resistance, I thought that all of my lightsaber hilts disappeared whenever I got rid of my Sim because they were in her inventory, but it was all moved to my household inventory, so that means all of the lightsabers from the Resistance storyline have been saved, so yay. That just means I need to write down all the kyber crystal colors that are in these, so whenever I go back for the scavenger line, I can get more lightsaber boxes for those specifically. So because this lot is absolutely huge compared to how much space I used to build this house, I am going to very quickly build a very small area, probably somewhere over here. So I will be back in just a second. Alright, I am back, and I know it's not much because all the lightsabers are just kind of laying out, but we do have some of the lightsabers up on a shelf with the box of color kyber crystal that they have in them. We have little things over here for the animals, the little stuffed animals that I bought. I thought it'd be pretty cute for that. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I didn't realize I could put those down, but I guess I can. Well, the comm link is gonna be at the top of this shelf until I get a purple lightsaber box. So we have our white or black lightsaber. We have green, red, blue, and yellow. Up here is going to be purple because I still think that is probably one of the most pretty colors of lightsaber that we have at the moment. But yeah, that room over there will be the room for all of our collection from this pack. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off there, guys. We got a lot done. We finished the storyline, which is absolutely amazing. Next time, you guys are going to see a totally different version of M again. And we're going to get started on the new storyline of the Scoundrel. I cannot wait for that one. I know that one is going to be very different compared to both dark side and light side because the Scoundrel is going to be neutral, so you're not really picking a side, you're just Scoundrel. If you guys like this episode, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.